My name is Laith. I was 17 when I was arrested on October 8th, 2018. I woke up and saw many Israeli soldiers with their faces covered. One soldier hit me in the stomach. It was such a blow I felt I couldn't breathe. Another one handcuffed me behind my back and blindfolded me. They accessed my Facebook account searching for one of my friends. He was supposedly involved in an attack. Soldiers threw me on the floor of a military jeep. They stepped on my hands and one of them put his foot on my head, calling me dog and despicable. If you don't tell us where he is, we'll shoot you and kill you right away, one of them said. I was detained in solitary confinement for 17 days. The cell barely had room for one person. It had a tiny toilet that was filthy and had a bad smell. There were no windows, just a ventilation gap. The lighting was yellow and kept on around the clock. I could not tell day from night. The jailer took me out of the cell and then I was led into a room. I was handcuffed and shackled. When we reached the room, the interrogator instructed the jailer to tie my hands and feet to a metal chair. It was really painful. I'm going to untie you now, but I'll tie you again for hours if you don't tell me where your friend is and how you helped him, the interrogator said. He informed me of my rights, like my right to remain silent, but he interrogated me without the presence of a lawyer or a family member. They interrogated me for 6 days for 2 to 3 hours each day. Then they told me interrogation ended and I would be taken to prison. They detained me in a room where someone approached me and said his name was Abu Amir, and he knew my father and many young men in my village. He told me he was one of the Palestinian adult prisoners who take care of the juvenile prisoners. I trusted him completely. Abu Amir asked me to tell him where my friend was hiding, but I told him I really did not know. But I told him I threw stones many times at the soldiers while they were raiding our village. Later, I was taken back to the solitary confinement cell. The same interrogator confronted me with my confession to Abu Amir. At that point, I realized that Abu Amir was actually an informant. The interrogator shouted at me and called me a liar. I was scared of him and confessed to throwing stones. 2 days later, I was brought here to Migadost's prison.